Hey y'all, how's it going? It's your boy Kennard Lewis. We here in the flesh. We doing alright. And I'm here today to talk about a topic that I think is important for our development and our sanity. And that's about our space. Come on now. How many times do we get in the day, on the week, on the month where we're just debriefing? Or we're just relaxing? Or we're just taking the time to just breathe in the air, you know, chill. How many times? Because your mental health matters. It matters to the point that if you do not take time to create an environment that's conducive to your development, then you will go insane. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Because when you're constantly around environments that are not in your control and you're getting negative energy and you're getting people downing you and you're constantly cluttered and overwhelmed, where do you get to breathe? Where do you get to relax? You know, I think it's important for us to find time in our lives where we feel safe, where we don't have to deal with the judgment, the haters, the energy. Like, we don't got to deal with that. And sometimes we take for granted those times in the showers, those times in the bathrooms. We're alone. You know, it's very important for us to be alone sometimes, to be in a space where, you know, it's quiet. I don't have to hear anything. I just got to hear my thoughts. And, you know, you're not crazy for talking to yourself. We all talk to ourselves in our heads on a daily basis. I know we do. So why is it weird if we do it outside? Why? It's normal. You need to talk to yourself. And hey, if you feel more comfortable doing it by yourself where you should, by all means do it because you need to. And sometimes that space that you create could just be with your bros, your sisters, your family, where you don't got to deal with people rubbing you the wrong way, where you don't got to deal with crazy kids or crazy people or crazy tests. You know, it is your space. It's your space to relax. It's your space to enjoy. But the one thing that we have to realize is that although we want to have fun and we want to relax, we don't want to deal with all the negative energy. Sometimes it kind of hits us, you know, like kind of like what we talk about that past trauma, right? Where I'm in the shower or I'm in the bathroom and I'm relaxing, like, why are these? I don't want to deal with that. I'm trying to shower. I don't want to deal with those issues. I'm trying to relax. Or I'm with the boys. Like, I'm trying to play some pool right now. I don't want to think about that. But where else are you going to have time to talk about it? Where else are you going to have time to face it? It's very hard for us to face our issues and the core things that are really getting at us in some work environments, school environments, when we're around toxic family and people. It's very hard to do that because we're overwhelmed with the responsibilities of those environments that we have no control in. And it's very hard for us to take a moment and relax in there because we're told to do this. We're told to do that. And we don't even have time for ourselves. So when those moments come in the shower or even with your friends, own it. Because you know why? It's your space. You have control. You have control. And sometimes we may not think we do because it just came in the shower out of nowhere. It just came in this friend outing out of nowhere. And I don't want to deal with it. But if you don't deal with it here, like I said, where are you going to deal with it? Sometimes we get the preconceived notion that it's just all about having fun. It's all about relaxing. But sometimes this is the only place that we can let it go, where we can actually talk and not be judged, and talk about it and just let it go. Let it out, where we can actually think clearly and say, you know what, these are my issues. What can I do? Because I don't got to deal with the kids. I don't got to deal with the assignments. I don't got to deal with the work tasks. I could just deal with me. I could just deal with me. That's so important. How many times where are we create an environment, or we are in environments where we could just deal with me, deal with our own issues. It's important. When you find a space that's conducive to your development, you allow your brain to not get over cluttered with drama. Issues, all of that is going to come. And if the more you wait, weeks, months, years, it's going to affect you. And it will find its way in those friend circles. When you're outside playing pool or you're at the movies, it will come to you when you're in the shower or you're on the toilet and you don't want to deal with it. You can't escape. It's your environment for a reason. That's why I want you to create one. That's why I want you to understand that this is the time to deal with it. You couldn't deal with it out there, but you could deal with it in here. And I know you're supposed to. And I know you're going to get through it because it's your space. You have power. Just because the issues are coming in, own them. They're not there to destroy you. They're there for you to face them and for you to conquer them and for you to get through them. Talk about it. Relax, but also face your issues. Thank you. Find your space. Create it. Because I know by doing so, you're going to be better. And I'll see y'all next time.